Hello friends, welcome to Tips and Tricks in Mathematics. This is for class 9 students and the topic of discussion is lines and angles. This video focuses on NCERT problems and their solutions from this chapter. In the first problem, lines AB and CD intersect at O. Lines AB and CD intersect at point O. If angle AOC plus angle BOE equal to 70 degrees, angle AOC, which we call it as X, plus angle BOE equal to 70 degrees. So X plus Y is given as 70 degrees. Angle BOD equal to 40 degrees. This is given. Find angle BOE and reflex angle COE. This is COE, reflex angle is the remaining angle. Now clearly, if AB and CD intersect at point O, X will be equal to 40 degree, vertically opposite angles. So first angle we already got X equal to 40 degrees. Also X plus Y is 70 degree given. X plus Y is 70 degree, it is given. X is 40 degrees, so balance Y will be 70 minus 40, which is 30 degree. So we got both X and Y. Now we need to compute the reflex angle COE. So that can be easily computed as Y plus 40 plus angle AOD plus X. That's what angle, a reflex angle COE will be angle AOC plus angle AOD plus angle BOD plus angle BOE. We know this is X is 40, this is 30. So 40 plus 30 plus 40 plus angle AOD. Now angle AOD need to be determined. Angle AOD can be determined as, if AB is a straight line, angle AOD plus 40 degree is 180 degrees. Angles in a linear pair. So angle AOD can be easily computed as 140. Now reflex COE can be computed as X plus 140 plus 40 plus Y. That's what is being done here, which is equal to 250 degrees. In the next problem, lines XY and MN, lines XY and MN intersect at O. If angle POY equal to 90 degree, angle POY is 90 degrees, is indicated by this symbol, and angle A is to B is in the ratio 2:3, we need to find C. Now this is 90 degree, so angle XOP also will be 90 degrees, so A plus B is 90 degree. That's what we have written here. They are in the ratio 2:3, so we can write A as 2x and B equal to 3x. We can substitute here, so 2x plus 3x is 90 degrees. X will be 18. A becomes 2x, which is 36 degrees, and B will be 3x. It will be 3 into 18, which is 54 degrees. So we got A and B values we got. We need to find C. Now if we see MN is a straight line, angle C is 180 degree minus B, or B plus C is 180 degree, linear pair. So C will be 180 minus B. So which will be 180 minus 54, which is 126 degrees. In figure, this particular figure, angle PQR is equal to PRQ. Both are equal. We denote them by angle A. We need to show that angle PQS, which is, we call it as B, and angle PRT, we call it as C, they are equal. So we need to show that B and C are equal. This is a straightforward problem, because if we see SR is a straight line and at point Q a ray QP is there, so angle B plus A is 180 degree, that is linear pair. Angle B plus A is 180 degree. Similarly here at point R, RP is a ray and QR is a straight line. So angle A plus angle C is 180 degree. So we get two equations. Angle A plus B equal to 180 and angle A plus C equal to 180. So from these two equations we can easily say that B is equal to C. That's what we wanted to prove here. In this figure, if x plus y is equal to w plus z, x plus y is w plus z, we need to show AOB is a straight line. So how do we proceed for this one? Whenever we have to show that a particular line is straight line, we can define angles in a linear pair as 180 degrees. So if we can demonstrate x plus y equal to 180, or if we can say w plus z equal to 180, then AOB will be a straight line. Now, a complete angle around a point we have discussed in our previous video is 360 degrees. So x plus y plus z plus w is 360 degrees. That's what we have written here. Now x plus y is given as w plus z. So we replace w plus z with x plus y. You can replace, it is given here. So it becomes twice x plus y. Twice of x plus y is 360 degrees. So x plus y will be 180 degrees. If twice x plus y is 360, x plus y will be 360 by 2, which is 180 degrees. So this what we got, x plus y equal to 180 degree. These are angle in a linear pair. It means AOB is a straight line. In this particular figure, POQ is a line. POQ is a line. Ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. OR is perpendicular to PQ. OS is another ray lying between OP and OR. We need to prove that angle ROS is half of angle QOS minus POS. We define few angles here. Let this be angle B, POS be B, ROS is A, and angle QOS is C. Now B plus A is given as 90 degrees since OR is perpendicular to PQ. So angle B plus A is 90 degrees. What is B plus C? B plus C is 180 degrees. Angles in a linear pair. B plus C is 180 degrees. And we got A plus B as 90 degrees. So we will multiply this equation 1 by 2. So it will be twice A plus B equal to 180 degree. Twice A plus B equal to 180 degree. So twice A, and from this 2 plus twice A plus B is 180 and B plus C is 180. So we'll equate these two. So twice A plus B is B plus C. 2A plus 2B is equal to B plus C. Simplifying, we'll get A as half of C minus B. What is A? A is already given as ROS. So we'll get this from this equation. So this is proved. It is given that XYZ equal to 64 degree. This particular angle is 64 degree. And XY is produced to point P. We need to draw this figure. We have drawn this figure. Now a ray YQ bisects angle ZYP. ZYP, we need to find XYQ and reflex QYP. What is angle bisector? We have discussed in previous video. If YQ is bisector of ZYP, then these two angles are equal. We denote it by angle A. So we need to find XYQ, and we also need to find reflex QYP. So now let us first find angle A. Now these are angles in a straight line, which is 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle A plus 64 is 180 degree. So twice of A is equal to 180 minus 64, which is 116. So A will be 116 by 2, which is 58 degree. So we got ZYP, we got XYQ. XYQ will be A plus 64 degrees. So angle XYQ will be 58 plus 64 degree, which is 122 degrees. So we got our first solution. Now we need to find reflex QYP. What is reflex QYP? This is QYP. Reflex will be 360 of 360 minus QYP. So this is an important formula. Whenever you need to find reflex of an angle, we'll 360 minus that angle, we'll do it. So this is PYQ is A. So reflex PYQ will be 360 minus A. What is A? A is we computed as 58 degrees. So reflex PYQ will be 360 minus 58 degree, which is 302 degrees. In figure, AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD, and CD is parallel to EF, and angle Y is to Z is in the ratio 3:7. Y and Z are in the ratio 3:7. We need to find X. So if Y and Z are in this ratio, we can write them as some constant like 3U and 7U because they are in that ratio. U is some constant we need to determine. Now if these lines are parallel, angle X and Z are equal. Why they are equal? Alternate angles. So X and Z are equals. Also X plus Y is equal to sum of X plus Y is 180 degree. Why? Because angles on the same side of the transversal. This is the transversal. These two are the parallel lines. So X plus Y are on the same side of transversal. So it is equal to 180 degrees. Now we can change X with Z. So instead of X plus Y equal to 180, we can write Z plus Y equal to 180 degree. Now we got both Z and Y. We can substitute as 3U and 7U. So 3U plus 7U is 180 degree. 10U equal to 180 degree. U is 18 degree. This is some constant, but we need to get X. So Z will be, Z is 7 into 18, 7U, and X is same as Z, which is 126 degrees. In figure, if AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD, EF is parallel, if EF is perpendicular to CD, and angle GED, this is 126 degrees. We need to find other angles AGE, GEF and FG. We call it by angle X, Y and Z. So let us try to determine these angles. Now GE is a transversal and lines AB and CD are parallel. So angle X will be equal to 126 degree alternate angles. So first angle we got. Now let us try to find other angles. X is equal to 126 we already got. Now X plus Z is equal to 180 degrees. That is, they are forming a linear pair. If is a straight line, X plus Z is equal to 180 degrees. So X plus Z is 180, X is 126, so Z will be 54 degrees. So we got Z as 54 degrees. Now let us try to find Y. How do we get Y? Y is 36 degree. How? It is 126 minus 90. This is 126 minus this term is 90 degree. GED is Y plus 90 degrees. So Y will be 126 minus 90, which is 36 degrees. So we got all X, Y and Z. In this figure, if PQ is parallel to ST, angle PQR equal to 110 degrees and angle RST equal to 130, we need to find QRS. QRS And hint is given as a draw line parallel ST through a point R. We have drawn a line ST parallel to ST through point R. So that is the line AB. We have drawn it. We need to find QRS. QRS, so we need to find angle X. Now 130 plus Y is 180 degree. Why? 130 plus Y is 180 degrees. So angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degrees. So Y will be 180 minus 130, which is 50 degrees. Similarly here we can again find 110 plus Z is 180 degrees. Why? Angles on the same side of transversal are, QR is the transversal, PQ and AB are parallel lines. So Z will be 180 minus 110, which is 70 degrees. So we got Z, we got Y. Now Z plus X plus Y is 180 degrees. They form angles in a straight line. Since AB is a straight line. So Z plus X plus Y is 180 degrees. So X will be 180 minus Z minus Y, which is 60 degrees. In figure, if AB is parallel to CD, angle APQ equal to 50 degree and angle PRD equal to 127 degree. We need to find X and Y. We need to find X and Y. Now how do you get X? If we take AB and CD parallel lines and PQ is the transversal, X will be equal to 50 alternate angles. So we got X as 50 degrees. Now let us compute other angles. Now APR is equal to PRD. APR is equal to, this is equal to PRD, this 127. So 50 plus Y is 127 degrees. So we can 50 plus Y is 127 degrees. So Y will be 77 degrees. So we got both X and Y. Friends, with this we conclude this video. I hope you like this video. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe my channel so that in future all videos can be released to you immediately. Thank you very much, friends.